there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme with Stars Ordered 6 with the Start Date mod save here on the channel once again at Rascal's Ranch. And I'm in the breeding barn. The reason I'm in the breeding barn is because Rapid Ascent has bred with Wishy's Mark and also with Elusive Baroness, which we set up last time. So I decided to look for, since we got some money, I decided to look now at an expensive horse to see kind of what was out there. And I've seen here the French Grey. 1 mile 1. That's not too bad. That's 9 furlongs basically, if you don't know. Because 8 furlongs is a mile. And 5 furlongs, that's 14. Half that to 7. That's a pretty good racing distance. You know, could be up to a mile there. So, I like that. And also 10 grade 1s, a grade 2 and a grade 3, but 10 grade 1s. I like that. So Rapid Ascent and the French Grey, I think, is something that we would definitely need to do. So let's get those breeding. And then we've got a couple other here, like 3 there for Crazy Summer Fling. That might be a good sprinter. You've got Lady Estella and A Song. Again, another ones that move towards a mile and could be decent. So we've got some options there. We do have some options indeed. So let's spend a little bit of money we've got. Because on the cusp, nice little pickup, 7 furlong horse. Looks quite decent, nothing crazy, but could be something. And we're going to find out how good On the Cusp is in racing. And Pride in Battle, decent looking horse here. Another sprinter, but another one with good potential and decent bars. I mean, this could be something to look for over the future. So, 7 furlong, 5 furlongs. Let's go see what's out there, shall we? So 5 furlongs for this horse. As handicaps, and that's about it. Ooh, I don't like handicap races. I really don't like handicap races. Ooh, especially not at our rating. I mean, that's gonna suck. I mean, that's really gonna suck. So maybe we don't race for now. And then 6 furlongs. Okay, On the Cusp. Could run 6 furlongs. And there's a grade 3. It's not too far in the distance, but yeah. Let's put On the Cusp in that grade 3 just to see. Then of course we've got Deliverance of Valhalla, who's not running too badly so far. Not running too badly. Probably moved up now to about a mile. So we're moving out to the distances that our other 2-year-olds want to run. But apart from confidence, this is a nice looking horse that could do something. There's nothing past 6 furlongs, so we're going to go then. Just see what On the Cusp runs like. Going to get that first run out. And yeah, I want to hear your guys' suggestions for these two. On the Cusp, Pride in Battle. You can go pause, check them out, look at their stats. What do you think of them? What can we do? Should we race them for a while? Do you think it's better off breeding from them? Deliverance of Valhalla, there's question marks over that confidence. What's going to happen there, do you think? And in the breeding barn as well, like, we've got Rapid Ascent, which is a decent horse. It's not an amazing horse, but it's decent. Maybe we want to see something with more potential, more extra speed and finish, perhaps. A bit more cruising burst would be nice, of course. But let me know what you guys think, how we need to build this stable and breeding barn up. Because I do want to get the breeding plan going. So on the near side, So what is the near side? Would that be near the rail? Would that be the inside of the track? Or is it stand side? I think it's stand side that's near to us. So yeah, I think we're going to risk that one then. Just see if we can get something going on. It looks like a couple of them are sweating a little bit, and then Tulsa Thunder there, although low rated, is a little bit laid back, it seems, perhaps, so is going to be running decent according to that, perhaps. So let's see then how we get off in this start. Is pretty decent. Oops, did not mean to speed things up there. So Frank Jack D or Jai D with Murtasaka, and then Tulsa Thunder, Alf Wright, Who You For, and then back to On the Cusp, Maftool and Ebony Express, leading out Drummercool, Foxtrot, Jubilee, Woodacre, and Mercer's Court there on the inside at the rear. 3 furlongs now. Franjai D has got maybe a 3-4 length lead, but here comes On the Cusp round the outside, 2.5 furlongs from home. Down to the final 2 furlongs, and we're going to kick on here with On the Cusp. Looks like Tulsa Thunder's going to want to come a little bit as well. And as we even out now, down to the final furlong and a half, down the home stretch, here comes Mercer's Court. Far too good there, far too fast a finish. Looks like On the Cusp is actually going to lag back now, drop into 4th place as Alf Wright and Tulsa Thunder come through. And that's not what we wanted, guys. That's not what we wanted. Oh, yeah. So there's 5 furlongs there as well. So we got 2 5-furlong colts in that case, and a mile filly. So I'm going to skip into the future a little bit and just see how things work out. Trying to get some races basically for us to watch. I might even dip into an auction or two, because, you know, there might be something there for the breeding barn, if nothing else. Let's take a look at one before we go and skip ahead. Absolutely worthless in my opinion there. So I'll see you guys back in a moment when we're done with race booking. And okay, we found ourselves a couple of races, and we're going to start out here with Pride in Battle. We found a little race to go on here. Not too much though. In terms of 5 furlongs, there weren't too many races that I really sort of could target here. There's maybe pushing the horses a little bit, but yeah, we've got a allowance race there, and I believe this is some sort of graded race. No, it's a conditioned race. Okay, much better than I thought I'd actually done. So yeah, really interested now to see how Pride in Battle runs here. Shortish field, half the field there are kind of blown up as well. That's pretty good in terms of competition, with a top rated horse. And our main competition here, 89, 85, 84, 83, they're all, you know, a little agitated. Got 2 82s down there, and then the 79 up top. So hoping for a win here, kind of expecting a win, which is dangerous. I don't like expecting wins, but you know, I feel like if I can, this would be it. So decent start out to the back of the field there in Clean Air. Magic Bucks goes to the front with Adios Princess, Calm Before the Storm and Grand Sunset just in front of him. Run Harder, Sign Manual, and then Pride in Battle at the rear. We've got 3 furlongs round this long turn now. And we're starting to make a little bit of a move there. Run Harter might be coming along with us here then. 2 furlongs. Sign Manuel as well. Maybe having a late charge here. Into the final furlong and a half as we hit the straight. And here comes Pride in Battle. In that chasing pack now. Up to that second place. Last furlong. Last half furlong. Pride in Battle. Just edging out in front. And across the line for the win. Did just enough there. Wasn't a superstar run, but it did just enough. And beat the field fairly handily. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That is a good little race. And yeah, only went up by 1 point, up to a 97, but still that's pretty decent for me. Overall, I'm fairly happy with that. That's a good purchase. It's a nice horse. Now, if we can get on the cusp running well, and maybe not in a grade 3, but if we can get him winning a couple of races, that would be nice. And Deliverance of Valhalla, if I can get another race or two on them just to try and fill that potential out and see what we've got. I mean, that could be a really, really nice 3 to start off with. So, yeah. Surprised, but happily surprised. What do we got here? Not much interesting, okay. That's a shame. Not much interesting in there. And that's from a breeding point of view. Racing point of view, I've got no idea, of course. But there's no laid back stuff in there. There's no horses that have won a few times. So, I nearly skipped the date. Do not do that. Because we have on the cusp the top rated horse in the field. Although a couple here that could... well, most of the field's pretty decent. Paranoid there looks to be a decent horse. Okay. We'll have to see how this goes. This is the allowance race, so we haven't won anything of note, so it was a good race to enter. Really just another conditions race, or something of that sort. Not really an allowance race as such, just because we're all going in at default weights. So not a bad start there, makes sense out in front with Paranoid. Big Water there on the inside. We're on the outside here with Sweet Asset, Katashi, Show Legend, Captain Morley, Ate the Hard Way, Unbridled Rebellion, Mischief Lightning, Replenish at the rear. 3 furlongs coming round the turn. Makes sense. Got a decent lead. Here goes Paranoid. And Big Water to try and catch. And we're breaking out of this pack a little bit now round this turn. 2 furlongs of making up ground. Inside now, the final 1.5 furlongs. And it's 4 abreast at the front as we come into the final furlong. Paranoid is still there with Big Water and Makes Sense. But on the cusp now is lengthening out. Last half furlong. This is what we wanted to see. After a disappointing 6 furlong, we went down to 5 and we got what we wanted out of it. A good run, a good win, and now that it's on distance, it actually comes home in a decent style for us. So I'm happy with that. Up to 102 rated, which is great. It's new high rating. We did drop down from 101, of course, in that grade 3. So nice to see us getting back up there. We will go to the auction and see, is there anything here? No, there's not. Not really. Any 2-year-olds or 3-year-olds that are laid back that I might just want to take a little look at. No, there's not. So the reason why I'm looking for 2 or 3-year-olds there is to put into the breeding barn and keep them there for a long time. I mean, that's basically my my plan. It's not working out as well as I would have hoped. So let's just do represent then with Crazy Summer Fling. 3 Group 1 wins and 4 Group 3s. It's not a bad one, is it? It's not a bad one. And then after that, maybe Lady Estella. And just round out the Group 1 wins. Then Tip the Man, Little Miss Positive, and Debbie Do, I believe. Then maybe 18th inning if we got enough time. Grandstone could be one. That's got a grade 1 win. My good Venezuela. Hope and Faith. Star Glimmer. Yeah, there's plenty here to breed with. Just trying to get them in the right orders. So let's get around a little bit and see. Deliverance of Valhalla now might actually have some races. Because yeah, that bar stayed where it was. That's good. So 7 furlong. I want to see what we can do. The sales are coming up on the 18th of May. Do not want to miss those. Allowance race all the way down. What about a mile? Is a handicap. And that's about it. So I think I'm going to take that allowance race. I think I'm going to take that allowance race. And then I see what's down this end. Nothing at all. Okay, so on the cusp. Going to be entered in that just so that we don't miss the 2-year-old sale. That sales race. So we'll see what comes out of this auction. Maybe there's a horse in here that that we really need to go and look at. So remove from horse, remove from race. And so now we can go and actually look at these races. So the Mid-Atlantic sale then. I think this is going to be an interesting one to see where we can go from here. So let's get on with it then. Okay, so Angel Fist, no. Couldn't win a maiden, so I think we ruled that one out. Mason Hindmarsh is not convincing there. Okay, there, overweight. Maybe, that's a maybe. Gold chain. No. No. Not gold chain. So Mason Hindmarsh is a possibility unless I find something better. That's a definite no. That's a definite no. Daliakova. Let's have a look then. Possibility, but I just don't know about that one. Cricklewood. Cricklewood beat Valhalla. Cricklewood beat Valhalla. Okay, okay. While sweating up a little bit, even though it's not excitable. I think maybe just Cricklewood, although this one... Oh, I'm borderline on so many of these. £9 difference, 3 lengths difference. I mean... Let's see what Cricklewood gets up to them. And then once I've kind of got this one, this is going to go for over 1 million, isn't it? Right. So my finances are okay. I could get another one if I think there's a really nice horse in here. I'm just trying to think if that is Mason Hindmarsh or not. I think I want to see what price is going for, though. That will be the big decider for me here. Oh, big jump up there. Slowing down there. Okay then, under 1 million and just over 1 million. I spent 2 million at these auctions and just see what can go. We don't want Angel Face either. So, okay, Mason Hindmarsh. Okay, not too bad in terms of speed and acceleration there. I'm okay with that. Please be good. Pretty good. Yeah. Good potential. Good extra speed. No finish application. And no confidence. Yeah. Could be a decent horse, though. That's the thing. It could be a decent horse. The other one was Cricklewood. Decent start, speed, acceleration bars there. I'm okay with that. Ah, yes, that's more like it. Full finish application, pretty good extra speed, and I like that potential. That is a racer slash breeder. That most certainly is. So, Cricklewood worked out for us. Probably would pay 2 million for that one. So, the fact that we get Mason Hindmarsh as well at that price isn't too bad. That isn't too bad. So let's just let's go to the auction just in case there's anything here, and then we walk away from the auction because of course there is not. And then if we just go through, I do need to find races for these. Okay, those are both still 5 furlongs, I guess. Let's go into the breeding barn. Rapid Ascent and Lydia Stella to begin with. Auction throws up a whole lot of nope. And let's see them. 5 furlongs. There's a grade 3 there. There's an allowance race which one of us is already booked into. One of our horses. On the 10th, that'll be Cricklewood. So, okay. Yeah, there's a grade 3. I mean, do you want to throw Pride in Battle in there maybe? I think I kind of do. I think I kind of do there. So, okay, let's skip then until the 6th of June. Get these 2 races done. And we see where we go then on the new horses after that. I'll be racing those in the next video. So, up next, Deliverance Valhalla, Pride in Battle with their runs. And then the 2 new ones will open up the next episode. Let's see what we can get done. Who's up first? Deliverance of Valhalla. Favorite, top rated, decent weight, nobody sweating up or anything like that. So, 7 furlong allowance race here. See if we can get a winning streak going. Because I'm pretty sure we should be able to win at this stage. Clodovia with a really bad start there. Everyone else pretty much the same. Out of the blocks at the same time. Unknown at the front with Selling all the time just behind. And Clodovia right there in 3rd. Rudy, Lighthouse, Lucy and Deliverance of Valhalla there at the rear. We have 5 furlongs left to go. No changes in orders. And I think we should see between 3 and 2.5 furlongs, these back markers actually stepping up a little bit and getting into position to attack. So you see, a little bit of a lateral movement there from these rear horses. Could get blocked off here if one of these front 3 actually moves outside. But 2 furlongs to go. Here comes Deliverance of Valhalla. It looks like Rhodey is getting blocked in there, which is good for us. 1.5 furlongs down to the final furlongs here on the home straight. And Deliverance of Valhalla should not be caught now. Good couple of lengths here in the lead. Just easing off a little bit at the end. And coming across with a nice little win as expected. So, nice to see that. Not hard pressed. Good stuff. Did we get a little bit more potential? Not too sure on that one. Pretty much the sameness there. And here's Pride in Battle. Ooh, Pride in Battle looks to be very calm, very fit, and primed to go. Top rated, good weighted, bad field, short field, grade 3. Pride in Battle could get a grade 3 win here today. So I'm really hoping that we can. It's a bit of a tardy start there. The other 4 out pretty much at the same time. And we're just settling down into our running positions now. 4 furlongs. Emily Bronte in the lead there. Secure Access now just taking over. Dylan Centenary and Skywatch either side of us, right at the back of the field then. 3 furlongs to go, starting this wide turn, and Emily Bronte seems to be pushing out just a little bit here. Skywatch maybe up a little bit there, and we are boxed well in there. Dylan Centenary there boxes us right in. Now he lets us go. 1.5 furlongs on the straight with a lot of ground to make up. Into the last furlong of the race. And Pride in Battle will come storming through here. Skywatch might want to make a run at 2nd place. But 1st place, grade 3 win, Pride in Battle. Nice little run there despite being blocked and despite a little tardy start. I'm fairly happy with that. Pretty decent indeed. And I think that is a great start to his career with us. Gets a conditions race, you know, worth some money and wins it. A feature race win. Not a selling race feature, but a proper feature race win. Backs that up now with a grade 3 win. Very, very happy to see that topped out potential. I am intrigued to see what he can do as a 3-year-old. Deliverance of Valhalla, decent little run here. Of course, the only time that we have lost it was to Cricklewood. And Cricklewood and Mason Hindmarsh are the two we picked up at auction this time. After on the Cusp and Pride in Battle last time, they'll be running very soon. So overall, I think these selling auctions are working out for us. They're not top horses really. Cricklewood might be. Mason Hindmarsh has got some issues. These two are okay, not great. But as long as we can pick up graded wins, feature race wins, make some money, and then we'll be able to fill out the breeding barn with some nice horses that we can actually get something done. Can we get breeding done? Oh, we can. Look at that. Might as well just do that while we're here. And then, who's up next? Who is up next? I think Aya's Song, really. Laid back, look at that. Nice. So that'll be a 7 furlong between them. 1, 1 and 5. That's 14 furlongs. So that's 7 furlongs, nearly a mile. That's a decent runner to have in the stable. Always like a couple of milers in there. Laid back is something I really like as well. And Aya's Song did win graded races. 2 grade 1s, a grade 2 and 2 grade 3s. So I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We'll just have to see kind of how that works out next time. But for now, as I quickly dip into the auction and dip back out because there's nothing there, we're going to leave the episode there. Join us in the next episode for Cricklewood's debut at the stable, as well as Mason Hindmarsh, and I'm going to try and book races for the other 3 as well. We're up to 5 in the stable at this point. We can race well. We've got a couple of breeding barn horses, but we want to improve there if we can. Money's decent. We, have bought absolutely everything. So I think this game now is going to start to snowball. If we can get some good horses, that might work out for us. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series. Comments in the section below. You can follow me on Twitter, etc. You know the drill. Have your say, as always, guys. Until next time, though, I've been Chris Orme. This is the Starters Orders 6 Start It Mod save. And things are starting to get interesting. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.